I understand that India is the birthplace of Buddhism. Why then is less than 1% of the population of India Buddhist?
I hope there's no Indians here. This is an important question, you know, for those who are interested in, what is it? I don't know, history or whatever. I would say there are a lot of different reasons. One important reason is, like Jainism, Buddhism is very, very, you know, first of all, it's a bit like this. Buddhism in its, what do you call it? Heyday, maybe heyday is not the right word. Initially, in the beginning, during the, let's say, Nalanda University time, like we are talking about 6th century, 5th century, 6th century, 7th century, so-called Buddhism, which we now, by the way, I need to tell you this, there is no word such as Buddhism or Hinduism. This is sort of created by, I mean, most of the older Buddhists knows this, but for those who are new, words like Hinduism and Buddhism, they are basically created by Abrahamic people. I think, especially the word Hinduism. Anything, I think there used to be a Sindhi, River Sindh near Pakistan. So the Christians, British especially, thought any religion that any kind of special, strange belief or non-Christian, whatever belief beyond that Sindh river is Hinduism. So that's how Buddhism got ended up in that basket of so-called religion. In the past, one could easily trace this in the Buddhist scripture, just as how MIT, Harvard, Auckland University, who really is looking for stars, I don't know, astrophysics, I don't know, biology, virus, Buddhism, so-called we call now Buddhism and Hinduism or Jainism, they are all like after the truth. What makes people suffer? What makes, you know, people, basically that. So this is why also the Buddhists, Jain, so-called Hindus, they got a lot of funding from the kings and so on and so forth, right? So later on, Buddhism ended up becoming into this religious basket. I'm quite sure in about 500 years' time, Harvard, MIT, Auckland, Sydney University, whatever they found will be almost laughed at as a religious finding. This can happen, right? But anyway, to answer this question, so Buddhism especially may be not directly anything beneficial for the social issues. What I mean is like, Buddhism does not have things like, okay, a society should be this, 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 this. If somebody breaks this code of conduct, then they should be punished this way. Or if somebody does good, they should be rewarded that way. You know, stuff like this, Buddhists don't really have. Actually, Buddhists don't have that at all. Buddhists don't even have a marriage ceremony. Buddhists more likely will have a divorce ceremony. You understand? Because Buddhists talk about impermanence, remember? So how would Buddhists have a wedding ceremony? Okay, you two are married right now, but this evening you may get divorced. That's the truth. Market for Buddhism, Buddhist wedding is finished. Nobody wants to go to that kind of wedding. I'm giving you an example. So the Buddhism has never been that into social thing in its core. Things like shunyata, words like a Buddhist wisdom of emptiness, you can't use it as a threat to campaign politically. You understand? How do you do that? Also, Buddhist concept of karma. If you don't vote for me, you will go to hell. No, it doesn't work like that. You understand? So probably this is one of the reasons why Buddhism sort of decayed. But I'm just generalizing very much because interestingly, in China, Buddhism really survived throughout till now, even though Chinese have gone through so much up and down and lot of bloodshed and all of that in the throughout Chinese history for some reason. But I think there is a particular reason for that, because Chinese somehow managed to make the Buddhism into something social, like with Chinese are into this harmony, Confucius values, so somehow they interwove in this. So this may be it, I'm just guessing. Another one is Mughal invasion, yes, 900 of them. And the British colonization. But interestingly, the British colonial also are responsible for discovering places like Bodh Gaya, you know? I forgot this English, the name of this English guy. Anyway, so there's that. And then I think there was also a politically motivated Hindu may have some, what do you call it, reason why there was, oh yeah, I'm forgetting a big one. A big reason why Buddhism is not less than 1% of Indians are less Buddhist is because India has so much choice of gods. This is something like there's about 1,400,000,000 Indians, and for each Indian, I think they can get about few thousand gods, something like that. I don't know, you can Google it, but there's so much. So it's not that mainstream, so to speak. So this is just a very generalized answer. Please, I think it's an interesting question. I have always wondered this one. It is sort of coming back in small pockets, but I don't know whether I should be happy about that or whether I should be wary about this, because the way it is coming back is also, there's a lot of, let's put this way, Buddhism presented like a shallow swimming pool. You know, you don't know how to swim, you want to swim, so I built lots of shallow swimming pool where you will never sink. So there's a lot of this mindfulness business, which is shallow swimming pool. Now, suddenly, if you want to really swim in the ocean or the river, there's a problem. So there's a lot of that, okay? I hope I answered that one, I don't know.
How should we relate with artificial intelligence as it's developing so quickly? And from a Buddhist perspective, could it develop its own mind and consciousness?